Officially crowned. Taehyung named the most popular artist of the world tour. His popularity leaves everyone shocked. Hello ARMY all around the world, and welcome back to BTS fans. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the latest news about BTS and Kim Taehyung. Today, we are talking about news that has once again placed Taehyung at the center of the world's attention. An achievement that proves Taehyung's popularity is not simply a temporary phenomenon. It is not only because of his face. It is not only because he is a member of BTS. And it is not only because of the millions of fans who continue to support him. This time, Taehyung is once again in the spotlight because of his extraordinary popularity in the world of concerts and world tours. In fact, many fans and entertainment observers have begun calling Taehyung one of the most popular and influential artists throughout the global concert tour. And when we look at how his name continues to appear in countries around the world, how his presence creates incredible excitement, how every performance becomes a topic of conversation, and how millions of people around the world continue waiting for the moment Taehyung steps onto the stage, then we can understand why this achievement is so significant. Taehyung. One name. One aura. One person capable of making a stage feel completely different simply through his presence. When Taehyung appears on stage, something immediately changes. The atmosphere becomes more alive. The audience's attention is naturally drawn toward him. And even during a concert filled with lights, music, choreography, and thousands of spectacular moments, Taehyung still has the ability to make people stop for a moment and pay attention to him. That is one of the reasons why Taehyung's popularity in the world of concerts is so extraordinary. He is not simply a singer performing on stage. Taehyung is a performer with the ability to create an atmosphere. He can make a single gaze feel like an entire story. A small movement can feel like a major moment. And one smile can make thousands, even millions, of fans around the world react instantly. Throughout BTS's world tour journey, we have seen Taehyung's popularity continue to grow. In different cities, in different countries, across different continents, Taehyung's name always carries incredible power. When BTS arrives in a city, fans are already excited to see the entire group. But when Taehyung appears, the energy often transforms into something completely different. Fans scream even louder. The media begins to pay attention. Photos and videos of his performances spread rapidly. And even the smallest moments that happen on stage can become viral in an incredibly short time. This is the power of a global star. It is not simply about how many people know him. It is about how much impact he can create whenever he appears in front of the public. And Taehyung has an enormous impact. Even many people who may not actively follow BTS still recognize him. They recognize his face. They recognize his voice. They recognize his fashion and his aura. And whenever Taehyung's name appears in a news story or concert video, public curiosity immediately follows. This is what makes Taehyung's popularity so special. He has an appeal that goes beyond the boundaries of a fandom. From South Korea to America. From Europe to Latin America. From Asia to countless other regions, Taehyung has an incredibly strong global fan base. And the most interesting thing is, that popularity cannot be seen only through numbers. Taehyung's popularity can also be seen through human reactions. Through the way fans wait for hours just to see him. Through the way stadiums transform into oceans of light. Through the way thousands of voices call his name at the same time. And through the way every performance leaves an unforgettable impression. When Taehyung walks toward the stage, fans are not simply waiting for a song. They are waiting for an experience. They are waiting for the moment Taehyung shows a side of himself that cannot be fully captured through photographs. Because there is a major difference between watching Taehyung through a screen and seeing Taehyung standing directly on stage. On a screen, we can see his face. We can see his appearance. We can see his expressions. But when fans are actually at a concert, they can feel a completely different energy. An energy that is difficult to explain. Taehyung has an incredibly powerful stage presence. He does not always need to make exaggerated movements. He does not constantly need to be the center of attention. Even when he simply stands quietly, his gaze alone can make thousands of people scream. And this is one of the things that makes Taehyung so different. He has the ability to look powerful without forcing it. Elegant without appearing stiff. Charismatic without trying to prove that he is charismatic. And capable of attracting attention without asking for it. That is natural aura. Something that cannot be created instantly. Something that cannot be learned through practice alone. And something that is not easy to imitate. Because Taehyung's aura has a character that is completely unique. When he performs at a concert, there are moments when the entire stadium seems to transform into his world. The lights shine. The music begins. Thousands of ARMY cheer. Yet in the middle of all of that, Taehyung still has the ability to create a moment that feels incredibly personal. A glance toward the audience. A smile. A brief interaction. A spontaneous movement. All of these things can become incredibly meaningful memories for fans. And perhaps that is why Taehyung's popularity throughout the world tour continues to be discussed. Fans do not come only to see a superstar. They come to create memories. And Taehyung has a unique ability to make every moment feel special. During every BTS world tour, Taehyung continues to attract global attention through his performances, visuals, fashion, personality, and unforgettable interactions with ARMY. He does not need to chase attention. Attention naturally follows him. When Taehyung sings, fans feel the emotion. When he looks at the audience, the moment feels meaningful. And when he smiles, an entire stadium can celebrate with him. That is why his concerts become unforgettable memories for millions of fans around the world. Taehyung's popularity comes not only from his incredible visuals, but also from his unique personality and powerful identity. He can be elegant and mysterious on stage, yet playful and natural with BTS and ARMY. Everything about him feels distinctive. His voice, his style, his expressions, his movements, his aura. Even within BTS, Taehyung has created an identity that is completely his own. His influence also extends beyond music. His fashion, hairstyles, appearances, and performances often become global topics of conversation. A simple photo, smile, or gaze can make the entire internet talk about him. That is the power of Kim Taehyung. After years of hard work and dedication, he has become not only a member of BTS, but also a global artist with an extraordinary presence. He does not need to do something excessive to become the center of attention. Sometimes, all he has to do is stand, look at the camera, or smile. And the world pays attention. Behind his success are BTS, his members, his team, his family, and ARMY. Every cheer, every light stick, and every message of support has become part of his incredible journey. And his journey is far from over. There are still new stages, new cities, new songs, and new unforgettable moments waiting to happen. In the end, popularity is not only about being known by millions. It is about creating emotion, leaving an impression, and remaining unforgettable. Taehyung has the talent, the voice, the visuals, the personality, and an aura that is completely unique. Some stars shine because of the stage lights. But some stars make the stage lights shine even brighter. And Taehyung is one of them. So, ARMY, do you think Taehyung is truly one of the most popular artists in the world? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to BTS fans, and turn on the notification bell for the latest news and stories about BTS and Kim Taehyung. BTS and ARMY forever.